Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you our extension complete lead system for Zoho CRM. So after installing our extension in Zoho CRM Marketplace, you will be prompted with this screen. Just need to click on authorize, click on accept. Then once you're done, just click on finish. Then you will be redirected to the settings page. So in here, there isn't much settings that you need to worry about. First is just the click assistant. So if you are already using Zoho Click, you just need to create a bot. If not, we recommend you use Zoho Click for your notifications. So in this case, I will open click.zoho.com if I want to create a new bot. And then on the upper right, just clicking your icon and then clicking bots and tools, it will prompt you or will show you where to create the bot. So click on create bot, and then in this case I will type in the bot name. Make sure to copy that, as you will want to paste that in the marketplace page. Paste it in the description as well. What you need to take note here is on the access level, make sure you click on organization. Then click on save bot. Now, you will need to paste it here, but in my case, I'll just use the click assistant. Data center URL, if you're in the US, you are using the correct one, crm.zoho.com. Otherwise, you can click from the list. So again, make sure to click on save settings once you're all done here. So this extension right here automatically creates a blueprint for you. Now, the blueprint, which I will show you in a second, is this one. So you don't need to exactly know the nitty gritty of all of the transitions here, but if you would want to check, it is available there for you. So under process management, you can click on blueprint. So let's say, for example, you will want to change the name of the transitions here. Please note that you cannot do that since it is an extension. So you can maybe change this to anything else, but you don't have the save button down below. So if you really want to change this blueprint right here, what you can do is close this one, and then you can hover over that blueprint and then click on clone. So after clicking on clone, choose a layout and then choose a field. The field will be used as basis for the blueprint. Normally, it's based on lead status. Most of the time, it's based on lead status. You can clone the exact copy of the blueprint and then update the transitions from there, or the name of the buttons from there, or you can add and map a different status. So let's say, for example, the ones on the left side here are the ones from our blueprint. If you want the lost lead to be tagged as a different one, you can select them from the list. So in this case, I only have the same transitions or the same statuses as the ones in the blueprint, but I would assume in some businesses you already have a lot on this list. So if you want to use your existing statuses, you just need to map it in here. So the only thing that you need to take note is you need to map everything. We see here the clone button is grayed out because you haven't mapped all of the fields yet. So let's say I want to map them all and choose whatever. Now I have the clone button. So in this case right here, if you just need any help, just let us know and we can help you clone the blueprint and map it accordingly to your desired business processes. Now, we're done there. And if we go to leads, and then if we create a new lead, so this blueprint automatically works and automatically is added on any new lead. So I just created a new lead, and as you can see, the transitions are now already available for me. So right off the bat, I am able to do a call, an attempt to call, or the lead answered, or I can junk the lead, or I can tag the lead as lead lost. If I click on attempt one, do have the notes here, do have some fields available. So these are all different depending on if you have already some layout rules or if you have some other uh, workflows working on. But basically, it will automatically just add this next follow up because you tried to call, you attempted to call, but there was no answer. You can set the next follow up by tomorrow, and then you can choose send automated follow up yes or no. So this will be based on if based on email basically. If you want to send an email, an automated follow up, and then if you click on save, it will automatically change the transition. So now you don't have the junk lead anymore. You can attempt call number two, and then same goes for it. You can change that one. And then, for example, on the third attempt or in the second attempt, they answered. So you do have an option here to click on load qualification questions or no. So the load qualification questions, they are basically based on the layout rule. So the layout rule can be updated and edited if you go to settings, under customization, modules and fields, click on leads, and then click on the layout rule tab. So in here, in order for that qualification questions to work, you need to create a new rule and type a name of the rule. And here you need to select this field right here, and if it is a yes. So let's say it's a yes. The trigger action that you want to do here is to set mandatory fields. So if you want to add the following fields here, then click on save. If we go back to the lead, and then again click the call answered. Again, don't mind the notes, attachments, and tags since it's uh, not coming from the extension, but based on the demo account that I'm using right now. So this will not appear on your end. So the load qualification question, if I now tag it as yes, all of the fields that I added just now will show here. So that's how the load qualification questions work. So you just need to set that up first before fully using the blueprint. So let's say you have all of the fields here available. Now the next step will be the following. So either follow-up required, interest in the future, and then if it's an interested in the future, it will basically be the very last step because technically you have tagged them as someone that you will need to contact in the future and not right now. So for example, you have the call answered, you have all of the qualification questions, you also now have the ability to click on convert. So after clicking on convert, you have the option to create a new deal from there. So this extension is basically just helping you do the follow-ups and again tagging those leads and having a notification for those leads on a daily basis. So again, you can go to your settings and double check the blueprint. If you already know how to read the blueprint, all of the fields are added in here. So if you want to edit them, again, you can just clone them. So if you go back to leads, you can also have this filter right here, my today's follow up. And if we edit this one, you can use this filter right here or criteria. So this is based on the next follow up, and then lead status, and then based on the lead owner. So in this way, they will be able to see a view of all the leads that are assigned to them, of all the leads that needs to be followed up today, or all of the leads that is supposed to be followed up yesterday, that isn't lost lead, isn't junk lead, and whatnot. So this is a very useful view that you can use together with that extension. And that's basically it. Just let us know if you have any concerns or if you need help in setting it up. Thank you.